Curtain up. And we should be live.
I'm waiting for it. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I don't know why YouTube's lagging for me so much recently. It's taking longer to actually load. Alright. Hey, it's another Tuesday.
Oh my god.
Made it to Tuesday night. Which means it's time for some more Durgan Age.
Oh my god.
Durgan Age to Veilguard.
Durgan Age.
Literally the only thing I remember that we did last time this time around is Emmerich. The Emmerich's mission, which doesn't sound like much, but that's more than I usually remember from these streams.
We did... yeah, we did Emmerich's... Fuck is Why is it so... You know what? I was gonna ask, like, why is it so hard to remember what we did in the previous streams? It just keeps bouncing all over the place.
You see my issue.
Yeah.
The only time I know what the fuck's going on is when we actually do story.
Which, don't worry, we'll be doing story today. Oh yeah, we went back to Docktown and we visited Xenon.
Oh yeah!
He was in a very in a smaller space than he was presiding in before. At least it seems smaller. In that we
well, yeah, it wasn't its own whole area. It was basically like a fucking stall in comparison.
Stall at the end of a fucking alleyway.
Yep.
And then we did Nev's mission as well. With Nev's mission / the next story segment, I guess.
Oh yeah. No, that was Nev's mission.
Okay. It was in the main story section of the journal, so I didn't know where it necessarily fell.
Oh no, I guess technically that's true. Yeah, sometimes there's overlap with the main story, which I mean that's kind of appreciated.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That the individual character stories overlap.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we did a lot, but at the same time, we didn't do much because it was still kind of a day that I was recovering from being sick. But really still wanted to really wanted to stream, so I just pushed through it. And it turned out well, because by the time we got to the end of the week in 3 houses, I was pretty much all that was pretty much all better. Great. Although I still do have a bit of a lingering cough, but I feel like that's just going to be a thing that I have to deal with until it just
No,
works.
that's fine. I'm going to be clearing my throat through most of this stream, so you're fine.
And you will very likely hear Dante coughing in the background. So.
Welcome to Sick Stream.
I'm not even sick. I don't know why I'm like my throat feels a little fucked today. Like this is a very recent development. I don't know why.
I should also mention, as a reminder, the way that we are doing things is that I do not have access to the chat. The chat does not appear on stream. This is to mitigate spoilers to the best of our ability. Where Rowan and PJ should be looking at the chat every once in a while. Didn't happen
Yeah,
last time.
I fucked up last stream because I had the pop-out chat. Like, normally what I do is, if I'm doing something in the background, I have Discord, and then I have the pop-out chat on the side of the Discord share screen. But the problem is, if I tab out to something, and then I tab back to Discord, that puts it over the chat. And normally I catch it. Last stream I didn't, so I just didn't have the chat up.
Oops.
But normally I do. So I'm gonna try to be more conscious of that.
Yeah.
So that was my bad.
The last time you guys were not actively being ignored, it was just a bit of an oopsie.
Also, I don't know if Rowan, do you actually look at the chat during these streams?
I usually do, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Last time either.
It was just an off
But
day. It's alright.
It was a very off day, yeah.
I just didn't actually know if you did
Lucky
or not.
Dante.
Alright.
Again, usually I do.
I should also make mention, not that it's actually going to affect anything, but I'm definitely going to be stopping for a minute or so at some point during the stream once the sun goes down to open my windows to ventilate my room because it's still super fucking hot right now.
Yeah, I fucking feel that. Definitely getting warmer.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, we've been over this time and time again. I prefer to be cold rather than hot because it's easier to cool down. It's easier to warm yourself up than to cool yourself down.
Hey, Lucanus, are there non-binary crows?
Sure.
Rowan, I prefer you hot.
Do they still get capes?
You know,
Why wouldn't they get capes?
I don't know. People
That
do
could be a
stupid
multi-layer
gender
thing,
stuff.
too.
Only men can wear this. Only women wear that.
Because
Not gonna do
necrophilia is bad.
The only rule is that you must have style.
Good.
that's really funny because I was when I was having a conversation with the group on Sunday, just catching them up with my most recent personal developments. I did mention how it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm fine talking about it openly. Like, I don't have any emotional attachment to it yet. It's like, looking back, not that certain activities are are tied to one gender or another, or shouldn't be, but it's like, I did theater, I did marching band, I did a lot of the artistic shit, and it's like, I don't feel like the he/him label was appropriate even then. Like, especially, you know, back in the early 2000s when things weren't as progressive as they are now. I say progressive in half quotes. There was still a little bit more of a strict labeling of what things were for which gender. So looking back on it now, it's like, maybe there was something even back then that was telling me maybe this isn't the right labeling for me.
Perhaps.
And it makes me feel good coming to all of these realizations, because it's like, okay, the logic fits, which means I may be on the right track.
Perhaps.
Either way, it's I just think it's really funny that they started like their first conversation with. I mean, it's Tosh, so of course they're going to talk about it. But like they immediately opened up the stream and the conversation with the non-binary stuff, and it's like, well, this is topical right now.
Also, I missed that. Do I have the game muted? I do. Motherfucker, the fucking little icon wasn't showing up in the corner.
Rip.
Explains why I wasn't hearing anything.
Back to
Ron
Wetlands.
only just joined the fucking shared screen.
Don't call me out. That's rude.
To be fair,
I
Rowan
did this
is.
last time too.
To be fair, Rowan is playing a game. I don't know if it's Minecraft or Oblivion, but
Oh no, it's definitely Minecraft. It's always Minecraft. 99 times out of 100, it's Minecraft.
back to the Wetlands.
Thank you, Minecraft movie.
What about Minecraft? Oh, Okay, it sparked it again. I got it.
Rook, you made it.
Hey, Evka.
Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses.
Are they lightning?
Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
Well, by the math... No. No, we technically have, what, 2 more archdemons?
One.
One more.
I mean, yeah, there were 2 archdemons out at once, which has never happened before, so...
Yeah.
You know, kind of a big one.
Yeah.
And the last 2 at that.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka.
Oh god,
Show them
she
what it
inherited
means to
the
fight.
title? Jesus.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
And eat that
I'm
horse.
surprisingly bad at knowing when I should
What?
quit. No. The Blighted Dragon.
Eat that horse with me, Evka.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its
The fuck
wounds
are you
after its
talking
fight with
about?
you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like
Always
it's just
the
us.
Venatori. Also, was Tosh required for this mission, and then I just happened to bring her along? Or did I just
Tosh
happen to bring her?
would be a major player in this mission regardless because it's relating to the dragons, and she is
Okay.
the dragon hunter of the group.
So she would
Also,
just be around.
to both of you, them.
God.
I said
Fair.
she because he said she.
Fair.
They said, fuck! it's like a staircase I'm falling down.
I told you it's fine.
No, it's just funnier because I pointed it out. I tripped over one thing, and then to point out that I tripped over this, I tripped over another thing to point it out.
Also, the irony is so much deeper now.
That's true.
Oh man. Okay. Yep. And I referred to them as they in the beginning, and then I just like no-brained it again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Ugh.
It's the subconscious versus the active attempt to say the right one.
Yeah.
When you don't think about it, the natural one comes out, and if the natural one's incorrect, then you have to
anyone
fucking
can do
veer
this,
it back on
It's
course.
us. We had your back at
And that's why we have Rowan.
We got it here.
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
They're on the walls.
Got it, Rook.
They're on the goddamn walls!
Good luck. To all of us.
I just want the dragon to be saying that when flying overhead. It's just being shot by ballista.
Yeah, it's saying it, but you can't understand it because it's in, like, Draconic, so it's like...
Is that what Draconic sounds like to
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Oh, it sounds more impressive when it's in the air and it's all echoey, and then it comes out like... But, like, when you just listen to it in close space, like...
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
Stay ready, Doctor.
Yes.
Doctor. The doctor.
I like Flynn.
Oh. Man, your model looks like shit right now, but hello, Amber.
It's odd.
What do you mean it looks like shit?
Weishaupt was far worse
Just a
than
little
this.
zoomed out. It
Yet
was
I'm
a little
beset
weird
with
from an angle.
nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress. Dragon hunters are the pride of Navarra, yet I doubt any faced a beast such as this. If any of that boastful order were here, I'd welcome them to it. Come, it's time we struck another blow against the gods.
Works for me.
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathus. But I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well. I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
Sure. We will get to your dragon, Nev. Alright? I promise we will get to your dragon.
I'm not afraid of getting dirty, but fighting in this swamp... I'll be scraping mud out of my ears for weeks. Guess it could be worse. Got my fingers crossed for us.
I have no idea what that was.
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives.
Bomb arrow.
Just never seem to find the time. I wonder
You know what
if Ballora
explosions
has
lead
one
to?
of those elven magic bows.
What?
If I
Mayhem.
ask nicely,
Mayhem.
I bet she'd let me try hers. Ready.
Oh, shut up, you.
Worst part of frontline duty has to be the rations. Especially out here.
Line
Nothing
duty.
grows. All this bread, cheese, and salted meat, it can't be good for me. It's this water in my canteen. Doesn't taste like it. Don't really know what it tastes like. It's not good. What
Where are
I
you getting the
wouldn't
water
give for a
from?
mug of ale. Or something stronger. Rook, didn't have to bring any food, did you? Nah, of course not. Well, we're ready whenever you are. Just say the word.
Yeah, unlike certain other adventurers, I don't have my backpack filled with food that I'm never gonna eat. With some, like, cats or something, too. It's a random example.
Okay, Blighted Dragon, we've got this. We
I
can
was
do
going to
this,
call out
not
the
a problem.
BG3 crew.
I just
Yeah.
kind of want to throw up. Here we go. Deep breaths, calming, calming breaths. Single dragon's nothing, right? We took out an archdemon, which turned into a pile of blight and then a monster. Okay, that didn't help.
Here, Ballora, have some coffee. This will help calm you down.
Here we go.
I'm still anxious, but now I'm fast.
Can't believe today's my 100th battle. Well,
Oh, nice.
hundreds with how I count them. Nothing smaller than 100 darkspawn. No fewer than a dozen wardens. Never fought anything like this before. I've fought dragons, but normal ones, you know. The blight changes everything. This will be a tough one.
That's fine. At least I'll be fine.
Rook, it's ugly out there. Hope you've got something
Yeah,
up
you
your
guys
sleeve.
are all in
Just
jeopardy.
like at Weishaupt, right?
But I'm fine.
But I'm fine.
I have protagonist syndrome.
Also, have you seen the shit that I've had to fight?
I have protagonist syndrome. Side effects may include surviving the impossible. I can't say that for all of you.
Sorry.
That's all that really matters, if I'm being honest.
Again.
It won't be.
Oh, okay. That was a short conversation.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillinane's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do. Taking away the gods' pets has to help, right? Putting us one step closer to taking them down.
Yeah, I guess Davrin would also be a logical choice for this section.
I mean, anything that involves Darkspawn.
Yeah.
He is a Grey Warden, so...
Ready whenever you are.
But this is also like the fucking revenge against the shit that happened at Weishaupt.
Well, all of it is, just against the gods.
Yeah.
I mean, Gillinane was the one that absolutely fucked Weishaupt over, so anything against her would be revenge.
Yeah. It's that part of my brain ticking again. Where it's like, especially on my own, I'd like to bring characters that make sense for whatever story beat it is. I haven't necessarily been sticking to that through this playthrough, at least not consciously. So
that's probably my influence. Because I get 2 characters and I take them no matter what.
Well, I've also just been like switching characters on the fly. Like I've been taking 2 different characters for each section.
This game really incentivizes that.
Yeah. You know, gotta take the love interest along. So you know.
Yep. Usually take my love interest and then whoever makes sense for the mission.
Fight begins.
I take my love interest and then my second favorite character. That's how I do it. Everybody else I don't give a shit about.
Until the next playthrough, in which case... Maybe it might be 2 others.
I mean, then it usually depends on the character, but it's usually the love interest of that file, and then whoever else might make sense character-wise. Not necessarily story-wise.
But I'm saying, like, the characters would differ because it would be a different love interest. Yeah.
And then again, whatever secondary character would fit, which is usually like a best friend of that character that wouldn't be romantic or something like that, or just thematically for the character. It's not based off of circumstance.
Right, yeah.
That's why we brought our Dragon Hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
As Rook just walks in with his hammer. Like, yeah, I got this.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Yeah.
Tasha's a good.
Yep. Oh, fuck that guy.
Just you and me now.
Everyone! Get
oh
ready.
My god. Jesus Christ, Jason, what happened?
Ready, ballistics!
Lighting happened.
Yeah,
motherfucker just looked like he aged 30 years in that shot.
He did.
Wait for it. Wait for it!
Come on.
I'm waiting for it!
Come on.
I'm fucking waiting for it! There it is. Oh.
Tasha's at the top of that, like I shot my fire breath. Oh, please respond.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go!
Come on, fucking hammer!
There it goes! Did you see the hammer fly out?
Yeah, I did.
We got it out of the tower.
Here we go!
Mad. We're coming in hard.
Dragon bite!
Ready?
Let's go.
Monster Hunter.
It's not like you've already prepared for this.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for those claws.
Way ahead of you.
Look at my fucking heavy armor mastery. I love it. So I have to constantly reposition myself because I can't see my health bar because my phone's in the way.
Your phone?
My phone's in the way because it's on the wireless charger, which is kind of like a stand.
Fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
We can't give up.
Wait, your health or the health at the top?
My health.
Oh, I thought you meant its health. I'm like, what the fuck is your phone doing at the top of your screen? Okay, I was confused.
No, it's covering the bottom left of the screen.
I misheard. I thought you were saying its health.
Would you stop that? This really is Monster Hunter.
Yeah, kinda. please. This thing isn't a fucking threat. T-Rex's pacing is more of a threat than you are.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'd say Rathian, but T-Rex is a bit worse because T-Rex is, you know, stronger.
Also, I've fought a lot more Rathian by this point. Rathians are not as much of an issue anymore.
So yeah, T-Rex is well, he's a brute. Not to be confused with Brute T-Rex.
Coming at range.
Dragon go boom! Oh, it burned to death. Okay. Phase 2?
Second dragon!
Oh, they're just both here.
I guess phase 2.
Second dragon!
That became a meme when that scene first dropped.
Yeah.
Second dragon!
Second dragon!
Oh boy. Look who it is.
Also,
that's a bit overkill.
well, she's fucked.
Gillenane.
That's not the sexy way for tentacles to penetrate someone.
Defied me at Whitehall. Stole my archdemon.
Yeah, and?
I will have blood for that.
Well.
You know, that was a scene that I was just like, what the fuck is the point of armor? If they can just bite through a chest piece, then that is useless armor.
Yeah.
Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Games don't like to actually show how... Games don't like to show how protective armor actually is.
No, they
because they should be able to deflect a lot of things, because it's just a sheet of metal. Also, 2 dragons now. This is a bit different.
This
Second
might be
dragon!
This might be an
Yeah,
issue.
The first time I did this,
Reject this world's salvation.
I was very underleveled for this part, and this was the first time that I actually got knocked out from the game.
Okay.
I had a revival charge, thankfully, but I was so overwhelmed that there were 2 dragons that I just got my shit kicked in because they just tag teamed the shit out of me.
Right.
Now, you are way higher leveled than I was at the time.
And yet I'm still getting fucking juggled.
Yeah, it happens.
Second dragon!
Yep.
Second dragon!
We came here to kill a dragon.
Yeah, we did.
There it goes. Get out of the way.
A little late there, Rook. Just as... I didn't mean to do that. You're just as bad as the fucking... Palicos. I also just realized that...
You're in its mouth. Look out!
I also just realized that I don't have secondary healing on Tosh. That might be an issue. You stop that?
No more
Yeah, you have to upgrade certain abilities to the point where they actually heal, instead of just having healing from the get-go.
Okay, we're good, we're good. This is slight inconvenience.
That's why at first I thought, like, when I first played this game, I was advocating, like, never have 2, like, warriors, like Tosh and Daverin, until I found out that they can also heal. You just had to level up certain abilities.
Right.
Which honestly makes it so that you can just bring anyone, because I would always have to have a healer on my team.
Right.
So it's really nice that anyone can heal. Just the warriors have to work for it.
Right. Oh. Get that sword out of your hand. What are you doing? Goddamn cutscene logic.
Viago!
We thought
Hey!
The Rananas are here!
Hey,
The
Viago!
Ranana was already here.
Ranana.
No, the plural Rananas.
But we brought gifts.
Poisoned ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem. Let's bring them
That
down.
has an aura. Jesus.
Oh man, poisoned bolts. Poisoned equals necrotic. That damage type that blighted things resist.
Fine, he's doing his best.
Have you saved their city? The crows have come to lend a hand. Oh my god.
Was a unique creation. It will never.
So, while I haven't seen it myself, I'm pretty sure that it's heavily implied that the Veil Jumpers would come to help if you in fact save them in Rathos. Because something that Evka says at the beginning is like, yeah, we tried to contact the crows for help. We also contacted the Veil Jumpers, but they've been dealing with Venatori.
Okay.
So, the Venatori being housed in Minrathos, kind of, you know.
I gotcha.
So, it would most likely be the Veil Jumpers. Again, still haven't seen that, because still haven't, you know, gotten that far. And we'll see if I do by the end of this series.
Right. Where...
I have not touched this game in a long time.
Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything
Second dragon.
you've got.
Second dragon.
Second dragon.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall
Get
teach this to
down
the
here.
creatures that I
You
sculpt
can
from
actively
your
call on the
flesh.
ballista, by the way.
I did.
Oh, okay. I missed that you actually used it. I just wanted to make sure.
I had lost it at first, but yeah, no, I got it. Ow, son of a bitch. Could you not?
Now you know how I feel when I'm getting bitten by Zoshia. All they're sitting there just going.
That's fair. Fuck you.
It's like insult to injury.
Should be fuck you.
First one's almost dead.
Full body CPR.
Reinforcements. We'll hold them off. You take down those
You gotta push down on his chest.
dragons.
Staying alive.
Fucking help me. Fucking help me.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, it does.
This is the same beat.
Not exactly what you want to sing while somebody's dying, though.
Hang on. Well,
Very
As
true. but
staying
it's
alive
same
is a
beat.
lot better.
wrap this up quickly.
The one you sing depends entirely on if you're pessimistic or optimistic about the situation. Also, yeah, the dragons are dead.
Yeah. But are they?
Fuck that entire wall. And this one too.
And that one.
For Weishaupt!
Got it.
For Weishaupt!
Confidence, eagerness, all for naught.
Put those tentacles
You
away.
think the blight is death.
This isn't the sexy way to use them.
It is raw potential. A perfect tool of
Gillian, you need to learn how to use your tentacles properly.
Are we gonna have another transformation? Are we doing this shit again?
No. She's reanimating the dragons.
Oh, okay.
We have to stop her.
Oh, Kesh. I almost called him Keshin.
Yes, you
I
did.
heard that. You might as well have.
I'm so used to you using Keshin.
No, Dragon Age is a major fucking...
And fuck you, Gillian.
Nice! Dragon Age is a major exception to the characterization rule.
Anyway.
Jason.
Gillian's wounded.
Attack! He sounded for real panicked. Just
Oh, come on!
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel
Steal his wig.
my greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arlethan.
After
Oh,
it is
God.
complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Oh my god, he can move through my time stop. Not like it did any fucking good.
I mean, it does show how powerful his how powerful Algernon is.
True.
Seeing how he just blew up the entirety of everybody that was fighting 2 dragons and Gillenane.
True.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
Yep.
And we have our revenge, as does Minrathous.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them?
Does that mean they're both
gods,
mortal now?
I mean.
Those aren't the archdemons.
Oh, those aren't them.
Those are just bloody dragons.
Dragons. Right.
2 different things.
Gillenane mentioned something about Arlethan.
When was that?
Also,
After
Gillenane
Algernon
also
cast
already
his
is,
spell,
because we killed her archdemon.
I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still
Goddamn
need to hunt
Venatori.
them down. The gods could be anywhere.
Also,
in
archdemons are
Arlethan
way more
Forest.
powerful than just dragons. Even though they're essentially just dragons.
No. I don't know. The wires are getting extremely crossed in this fucking plotline here.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens when archdemons look exactly like dragons, because they're just dragons. But apparently they're stronger dragons? I mean, I guess technically if you look at the archdemon at the end of Origins, like, that bitch could conjure, like, giant, like demon tornadoes.
Sure.
And shit like that, and do, like, extra magical shit. The Origins one was a cool one.
Easy or hard, this is the only move we have.
Tracking down Venatori.
And making them talk.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Sweet. Part 9, Bonds and Blackened Wings.
Woo.
Back to the lighthouse, the next story beat. When I say story beat,
So
I
that's
mean,
Algernon, huh?
like
I
3
didn't
more
think it was
streams of
possible.
ignoring the main plot line.
We got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Algernon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Algernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Algernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Given the timing and Venatori involvement, Arlethan is our best shot at discovering the God's trail. Of course, once we find them, we'll need allies backing us up. Those allies will need to be ready to face gods.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Such as stopping whatever my former colleague Hezenkos has planned.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need, and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
Rook has grown as a leader.
Oh my god.
The last time they had a conversation like this, he had no idea what to do.
His face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
What?
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
Yep, I see it. Just having a little bit of a blip, I hope. Come on.
I think we may have evened up.
I'm just waiting for OBS to... Okay.
Yeah, even the shared screen was starting to lag a bit.
Yeah, it was just a full-on internet blip. I think the summer is gonna fucking... Or the heat is gonna fuck things up even more.
It usually does.
Alright.
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest? They'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
It's a weird voice filter for a second there, but alright.
For who? What?
For Rook. It was a little off. The team survived the gods' ambush and slew not 1 but 2 blooded dragons. For the Grey Wardens, it's a much-needed bolstering of morale. For the gods, it's an insult they will not soon forget. And the Skull Crusher got upgraded.
Oh, hey!
Unfortunately...
Stagger, though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not gonna happen. Skull Crusher is a good one. But... it's kind of off the table now.
Gods, Rook. Nobody fights those alone. That's why Solus lost and why you'll win. He always thought his attachments were a tragic flaw he had to overcome. But they're a strength.
Thanks, Varric. Appreciate your
I guess that stagger upgrade on the Skull Crusher kind of made it more in line with your current one, except for obviously the staggered duration.
Mm-hmm. But I could just put the stagger upgrade on the one that I already have.
You could double up on the stagger if you want.
Yeah. I might.
You just need to remember to actually do that.
I'm working on it.
Because clearly it's still on the last one. Now remember it happens with the... She doesn't have a star over her name at the top there, so that's a fake star. The fake star on the fucking weapon happens.
I hate it.
I know. They still haven't patched it because they don't like patching this game for some reason.
They need to patch it for a lot of things.
There has been an amazing lack of patches for this game.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to take that.
I don't know either. It's honestly kind of concerning that it's been how much time since like a really significant patch?
I honestly don't even remember. I can look, I guess. Well, a little over a month ago was the weapons appearance offer, which I don't know if there was actually a patch when that happened. Even if there was, it would have been minor. Patch 5, January 23rd.
It's been almost...
It's been about 3 months.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we got right now? Unwanted Guests, which is the main story quest. We do this now? Or is this still locked off to us? I feel like this is... Wait, return to the caves? No, once they're fully accessible. So no, we can't
I
do
take
that
offense to that, Ron.
What now?
Ron's messaging in the chat to see if I'm seeing it.
Okay.
How dare you?
Seems like something's happening in the Hossberg Wetlands, but also I'm sure everybody wants to talk to us here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. Alright. Let's make our rounds.
Also, so patch 5 was at the end of January, right? Patch 4 was at the beginning of December.
So they went from month to month to a 3-month, or back-to-back months to a 3-month gap.
Yeah, it was like once a month until January, and now we haven't seen anything since, even though it still could use a bit more polishing. Only time will tell if we get more.
Remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Alright, sounds good.
Also, you said took you long enough, Rowan, but it was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes, and I was conversing with Rob. Thank you very much. I was a part of the stream! How dare you! And this is why I have timestamps on the chat.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
No.
Can't be time to relight the graves yet.
Oh, this isn't Watcher business. It's a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Alright, we can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go grave fucking. You in? What?
What?
What? I was just seeing if you were paying attention.
I was.
Alright, cool. You wanna go grave fucking?
What?
You please stop talking to me.
And ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods, dweller.
Is anything you're saying, like, you know, actually worth anything there, Tendon, or whatever your name was that I don't remember? I don't even remember his name. My memories of this game are just slipping. Caretaker, that's what his name was.
Yeah. Now I have extra stagger on my hammer. On my... Nice. I don't think I can upgrade anything else right now. No, because I need to upgrade the workshop again. We're close to it, though.
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
As I said, like another 3 streams of ignoring the main story beat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
like, alright. Whatever.
No, I'll just hibernate until I get to the next
Oh,
mission.
okay. Alright. LBS. You know what? You're lying to me. I'm not fucking worried about you.
Well, stream looks fine.
It's like I didn't know OBS and
After
having the
dug
same
around,
problem
found
that
us
Chris
someone
was
who knows
having.
more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
Alright. Nev. Oh yeah, you definitely want to talk.
What are you doing?
The wisps are drawn to something around here. The boxes are baited with notes, baubles, things they steal.
Maybe they're drawn to you.
They've been seen here when I'm not. There's more to it.
Ah, yes. Wisps. The real enemy.
I've seen stranger.
Riveting case we've got here.
I follow the leads I've got. What? You don't like a good stakeout?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I just hate waiting. And being patient.
That wasn't a virtue in the Morn Watch.
In theory. In practice, I've been told I fidget too much. But this stakeout thing? Yeah, this could go better.
Got something.
We're that good.
Empty.
We're still good.
Riveting. Alright, sure. Oh, what was that? Linger on it so the star can go away. Petty ass system.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
Something I should know about?
Not much. Just sitting, you know.
Why don't you join Balara, Rook? I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You're not possessed by a demon like Lucanus, or shaking the ground like Harding. Okay, that got away from me.
That's always get away from me. Everything comes out jumbled. I think too fast.
Fortunately, too much thinking is not my problem.
Wow.
I don't know. You seem to think just fine.
Now for the part I'm not great at. Here I go. What's wrong, Balara?
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
And you're worried about what you'll need to do to stop him?
I'm worried I won't be able to, or won't want to. Anaris brought Syrian back. My brother. When he asked me to join them, what if I'm too much like Syrian?
If you were, you wouldn't have turned them down. Which you did.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nodester Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lacanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food.
Don't do that.
Hide Tarsh's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of...
I was insulted when I got here.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
To be fair, in character, Jason is
good.
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Literally just like, bitch, excuse me?
I've talked about throwing people off the side of the lighthouse into the endless void of the Fade, where they would float until they died.
For fun.
For fun.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You can't just walk away from one thing. It's gotta be one thing, and then another, and then another, and then... Ugh.
Yep.
Sorry. So I think we're gonna do whatever we need to do with the wardens first, and then start chipping away at the companion stuff again. So, let me just forget how to play the game real quick.
I get that.
What did you want? What is so important that you had to drag me out here again? Wardens Antoine and Evka are eager to learn more about the Blight, but their studies are interrupted by a looming threat. That's a full-ass quest. All right.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
Watchers may deal with the dead, but we don't need people joining them too soon. If Lavendel needs a hand...
You mean live ones, right? Not skeleton hands. Though we might take both.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
Everyone here needs a break.
The wardens aren't big on vacations.
But wouldn't it be nice?
So what now?
What
can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Save Lavendel, then back to studying the Blight.
Yep, that's it.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on, let's check on the Warden sentries.
Alright.
Evka and Antoine need us in here. Got it?
Got it.
Closer. Oh no, it reverts the area to a quest state. Okay, so I won't be able to multitask here.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
Beep. Shut up, you.
Were you just trying to sass the crows?
Yes.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
They're coming. They're coming.
And I will say, for effect, I didn't even mean to do it. It just kind of hit. I did turn my head in the direction of where I heard the crow cawing. Damn 3D audio.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka.
Scan, why am I walking? No. Oh, because I have to for this one.
Nothing we can do. I think they have a plan.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
Duh.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only village left alive out here.
And this Watcher made a promise. We'll keep these people alive.
Fuck you.
They're coming up behind you.
We're not off the hook yet.
There, finish them, Rook.
My Dexter boy is whining.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Go take care of your Dexter.
End it now.
My puppy. I should probably take him out.
Probably.
On a walk.
On a walk, Jimmy.
I tried to not say it. But
It happens every time. I'm not going to change my phrasing.
Went through my head anyway.
That's every time. I just expect it at this point. But again, I'm not going to change my phrasing because it's just easier to say that.
Yeah.
So, I will be back.
Okay.
Get clear.
Fucking see you. Not that.
Clear the area.
Where do you think you're going?
Get clear.
Make it hurt.
You insist.
That one, now! They're down, but there's more fight left out there.
All right, be ready for the next call. We can check on the caves, see how the fight is there. Or head to the farmlands.
Methinks we're gonna have to go to both excuse me. Have to go to both places eventually. God damn it. Stop blowing me up.
Get back!
No.
Get out of there!
You're annoying.
More on the way.
Good. I'm all warmed up.
Yep. Fine, I'm good. Just had to destroy the fucking blight pod before anything actually came out of it. Fuck all three of you. Hey, big hammer and mini hammer.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share. Antoine.
What is it? Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
Okay.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Fairly inconvenience.
It's a start, but it's not enough. Antoine, you said you sensed something evil.
The blight always feels evil, but yes, this was different.
How?
The blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods, but now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses, weird, pulling somewhere dark. It sounds, I don't know, pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Maybe you should stop listening.
What? Oh, don't worry. I'm fine. We need more time to study what the new song means and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
That's not a red flag at all. Alright. Thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the Wardens and the team, Lavendel was saved from the Darkspawn. But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Antoine's ear became more unsettling. Within the Blight, Antoine could hear a call. A mystery for now. It suggested further evil lurking in Wetlands.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Well, Dragon Age while I'm here.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
This is important to us. No time to be shy about it.
We're here to help.
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf?
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder.
Wouldn't be the first
longer.
time.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Has every First Warden been an asshole?
Isaiah said she resisted at first, but orders were orders. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
He's a scrapper. Doesn't bite down from a fight.
Always squabbling with his brothers and sisters. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay safe, Hassan.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
All right. I think we can make.
Okay.
I took work orders from all the wardens.
Already.
Again, something that's completely unsurprising. The Wardens turning to blood magic when they have no other option. Where have we heard that one before?
Yeah, and some of the villagers.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
Oh, don't you worry. You'll probably be in my debt for the rest of your fucking lives there. But I saw another exclamation mark around here.
What about the wardens?
Light's distracting them.
Mercenaries.
We got the last warden who found us. We've got you too.
You sure about that?
You'll pay for that.
Yeah.
Go, go, go!
Dark spawn.
End it now.
Yeah, that stagger upgrade really fucking shows here. Jesus.
Way to get it done.
Oh, what's the matter, Despair Demon? Wait, no, you're not. Are you? No, you're not. I had the look of one for a second.
End this.
What the? Hello? The fuck did you come from?
Get clear.
One for us.
Not focused on this mission. That's why it's leading me anywhere else right now. Unless... There it is. Is this even where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, it is. Alright.
Lucanus, About what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Gillanane.
Point is, you bounce back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. We get near her again. You'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
You're goddamn right.
We got the last warden who found us. We've got you too.
You'll pay for that.
Okay.
With me.
Fuck your shield. Out here.
End this.
Time to finish this room.
Watch your back.
I should have to use the heavy attack. With full armor.
Finish them off.
Warden Sawyer was right. They're after whatever they can steal, and they're willing to kill for it.
They look at the Blight and see a chance to profit.
We can't let this stand.
That better be worth the Blight and Darkspawn, all the gold I can carry. I said if I'm risking Herlock spearing me through the battle, it better be twice that. Boss says it will be.
Ready when you are.
Keep the fight going.
Hit them now.
We're losing people.
We're too good.
Follow through. They're weakening.
Gotta end this now.
Keep at it. Now's your chance.
They're a tough bunch.
Take them down.
I wasn't paid enough.
End it now.
And maybe next time you'll listen to your. Oh well, I mean, there's not going to be a next time, but like maybe next time you'll listen to your gut when your boss says, "Yeah, let's loot in a fucking blight infested area."
Still in one piece.
Maybe remember that in your next life there.
Hurry up. Place makes my skin crawl. This loot's ours.
Take whatever you find.
Already on it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No witnesses. Take whatever's on them.
More profit works for me.
Now's your chance.
Okay. Guess that one had to remember that he died.
That's it for the mercenaries.
Then we got our target.
Good. Warden's had enough on their minds as it is.
We can tell Warden Sawyer. Killed. These aren't Darkspawn wounds.
He made it out of Weishaupt, just to get murdered here.
Sawyer, the mercenaries you mentioned, we stopped them.
Thank the Maker. Anything they took from the locals, we'll see returned. As for what belongs to the Wardens, some of that may be better destroyed. We'll see to that, too.
Alright.
Follow me and don't recall the bones beneath the creek.
Anything else? Any other missions? No? Okay. Then we go back to the lighthouse to make sure that nobody wants to talk to us. Move on to the next area. New missive available. Rook, those. Why does it keep defaulting to that? Okay, there we go. Rook, word has reached me of your battle in Hossberg. Taking down an archdemon in Weishaupt was no small feat, and now, coupled with your victory over both of Gilnean's blooded dragons, fewer than 24 people in all of Thedas could boast such an accomplishment. News of your victory, of the Warden's victory, has had no small impact on morale. Darkspawn swarm in numbers never seen in living memory, but there's a sense of hope, of optimism, among those who have added their banners to our cause. Not all have chosen to ally so openly and directly with us. The Venatorian and Orlesian royal armies clashed daily in Orlais. Valrio is now under the control of the rebels, and from there the Venatori launch attacks as far east as Kirkwall. Yet Orlais still refuses to join us. We've sent several companies to assist, but while the Orlesian troops don't attack them, they refuse to coordinate tactics. Paranoia, perhaps, from the past wars between Ferelden and Orlais. Still, the situation is dire, and I only hope they recognize it before it's too late. Whatever ill luck may come our way from Orlais, fortune smiles on us to the east. Whatever you're doing up north has drawn some of the Antam off from their assault on our trade routes. Reports have also begun to emerge of attacks on the Antam. The work of the Felicissima Armada, apparently. I owe Isabella my gratitude. The relief from the Antam's piracy is welcome. Nevertheless, I can't help feeling this is the calm before the storm on all fronts, and the worst is yet to come. Yours, the Inquisitor. So Valrio just got fucked. Oh, there was more than one missive. Alright. Rook, I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. Well, that's important. Gods and their servants. Rook, you may have heard that the Venatori made it to the Archon's palace during the attack. Unfortunately, we are not privy to what transpired in those halls. Palace representatives have been conspicuously silent, and we've heard nothing from Archon Redonus. He may have been killed or forced to ally with the cult. It is unclear. The gods send the dragon to give the Venatori an opportunity to seize power in Menrathis. It appears they were successful. Viper. Alright, who wants to talk? Quite a few, actually. This is why you always go back to the lighthouse in between areas there. Because you don't know what you're going to miss.
Tosh, are you alright? You're limping.
I'm not.
Okay, that was an exaggeration, but you're favoring your left...
Oh, right. Yeah. Bruised toe.
Ah.
It's fine. How did you even notice? What? Were you looking at my legs?
Tosh, you're twice my height. From where I stand, you're all legs.
They come together eventually.
Alright, that's adorable.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death. Why imprison me and risk everything?
An improvisation on this one's part. You had too much potential to die so young.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
You believe her?
She has reason enough to hurt both you and Ilario.
Sometimes the truth hurts more than lies.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Oh boy. Guess we're gonna follow up to that later. Jealousy may be a powerful motivator, but revenge is even more.
Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not, Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Nev found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethrus, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
As long as you keep your mind on the mission, write about whatever you want.
That's tricky for me sometimes. Focusing, I mean. But I'm trying. For you, and for the rest of the team. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
End of the world helped bring everyone together. Don't know how much of it was because of me.
Well, you helped, definitely. Kept people together.
Yeah, it's
you bring out
protagonist
the
syndrome.
best in people, and that's what a leader does. Should do, I mean. So, keep being that kind of person, the kind people look up to. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
As Rook said, whatever keeps your mind focused. That means writing a little bit of erotic fantasy? Light erotica? Then so be it.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side.
Okay.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
And that's
Sounds
3
good to
for
me.
Arlethan. Alright.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
Go help out Harding. Excuse me.
I'm finally back.
Welcome back.
I had dinner while I was up.
So.
I've been listening to the stream though, so I haven't missed anything.
Okay. A lot of back and forth.
Like the tingle.
Oh, the Interfels. Neat.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
That's why he brought me.
No. Fine. Wasn't done breaking stuff yet. Okay, now I am. Wait. Now I am.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Well, that's his site. That's totally not a Titan there.
Isn't it?
I'm just like, that formation looks like suspiciously like a hand.
And then you just traced it and oh! It sure does, doesn't it?
It sure does. Again, gotta give him credit for world building.
The entrance to the deep
in the
roads is
literal
through
sense
here.
this time.
Let's go.
A stone sign with directions, left by the Kalsharok dwarves to mark an entrance into the deep roads. Hooray! This totally isn't going to be an area for fighting. I don't know what you're talking about. It's an open-ass space.
I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over you echoing yourself. Oh man, this couldn't be a case of having to protect her as she's doing the thing.
That just made me think back to James in Mass Effect 3. when he's trying to turn off the fucking AA guns and he clearly has no idea what he's doing.
He's fucking like, he kicks it, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Just trying to fucking cover him while he has no fucking idea.
Yeah.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Oh boy. Or lyrium. It's so pretty, though. And it's totally not my bias towards that shade of blue.
Even though in some instances you can't help but wonder, is it lyrium or is it just blue crystal? Because they intersperse it together so fucking flawlessly.
I don't know. It's the deep roads. I just assume lyrium.
Surprise.
No, I know. I'm complaining because they do that back and forth where it's like, oh, it's lyrium, oh, it's blue crystals, oh, it's lyrium, oh, it's blue crystals.
Right.
And it's like, motherfucker, it looks the same. Like,
Finish him. But yeah, as a or not. You can't just say that and then take the kill, Nev.
Dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
I said this beforehand, but it's like the increase in stagger potential on this hammer is completely noticeable now. It's in like two hits.
Sure.
It's in like 2 hits, and the bar is practically filled.
well, yeah, like you're adding even more of a percentage on something that already has a high percentage.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
What does that look?
Listen, I know, I know Jason's thing is all about having a great sword, but this isn't a bad second.
No, not at all.
I think
Big
there's someone
bonk.
in there.
Because I bet you if they had great swords, you wouldn't have nearly as high of stagger, because stagger would clearly be more on a hammer than anything else.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad, actually. The entire party deals plus 25% range damage.
Oh, hey, look! More stagger!
Well, yeah, that's what she has on now. That's why.
Oh, that was the current. Oh, I flipped it in my brain.
You would think the right one would be the new one, because that makes sense, but whatever. Anyway.
Well, no, because usually when comparing stuff, if I remember correctly, the new one is usually on the right.
We've got.
Oh, we're doing this quest.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you. No, shouldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stalgard thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
Bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the Stone?
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Yeah, all of a sudden they can just survive in a rock.
Danger.
Yeah.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Also, I'm confused why Harding would be like, really? That's what you're asking? Because I think that's a pretty big fucking deal.
Yeah.
This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
Literally encased in rock? How would you survive?
Near, I'm assuming red crystal. I'm assuming this is not supposed to be red lyrium. Even though it's glowing.
I believe it's just supposed to be red crystal.
Again, they make it confusing. Hate it.
In this specific case, I believe it is just red crystal.
Right.
Or it's red lyrium, but not the normal red lyrium. Like, this is more literal in the case of, like, you know, red lyrium as we know it is corrupted by blight, right?
Right.
But in this case, it's just an actual red lyrium. Just color-wise.
Right.
It's confusing. It might say something, so I'm gonna stop. But
well,
I'm trying to remember.
we're entering the lyrium cavern, so.
Mining equipment. Really old mining equipment.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Also, you can't convince me that isn't lyrium.
Yeah. No.
If nothing else, that has to be. If it looks like the branching shit, that's fucking lyrium. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yep. Ah. Okay. Circles back around.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was
dragged away.
We have to find them.
Or, hear me out, I go in the opposite direction and see what I find. Well, that was a short detour. Should have been a routine patrol, but then some of us started hearing things and seeing things. I think there's something down here with us. I wonder where I need to go. Nice. No. At least not for this character. Could see that being used on, like, Keshin or Eliko.
For what now?
The shock status. Considering that in terms of elemental, what's the word for equivalence, that's the closest to what they have. I don't think I have one with an ice equivalent yet, though. Because I certainly have fire. I have electricity. I don't think I have ice.
There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
And now, demons?
The veil's thin here. Gives them a shot to break through.
Sadistic envy demon. Interesting. Bonk, 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 bonka, bonka, bonka.
Got him in position. Someone follow up.
Got things ready.
Totally didn't mentally confuse Envy Demon with Despair Demon. I was gonna say it's like, haha, the irony of the demon getting frozen, and that's how it was killed. Well, wrong type of demon. Repulse. Another rune that I'm never gonna use. No. All enemies within 6 meters are knocked down. Yeah, that's not bad. Again, if I use them, I definitely add to the build there, but I don't. Oh goodness, that bow doesn't have any enhancements on it. I need to fix that. Been falling behind on keeping enhancements for everybody, it seems.
Stay here. You'll be safe.
I'm very glad that it opens both automatically and doesn't make me do 2 instances of the input. It's a minor thing, but I feel like that would get very annoying very fast if that was consistent throughout the entire cavern here. Speaking of Despair Demons,
Your turn.
oh no, I can't see my allies. Whatever shall I do? By the way, fuck you. Bong. Dumbass Despair Demon.
Now it's your turn.
We need to go up. Let's look for a way to get there. Look, there's a way through here.
Nicely drawn map of the area's tunnels. Someone has scribbled Cora last seen here in the corner, and drawn an arrow pointing to a nearby chamber.
Someone else is close by. Come on. You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
I feel like safe is relative in this situation. Especially with the entire cave system shaking like this. Did the potion go through the ground? Excuse me? Alright, well, I guess I didn't need that. Guess I didn't need that ultimate gauge. Tunnels are shifting. If you find this turn back, do not follow. Veilguard. Nice.
Blocked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
It's probably fine. The cavity. What a name for an area.
This doesn't feel like the red lyrium that the Venatori use.
We can worry about that later. Demons coming.
I was trying to climb. That was a dick move there, but alright.
My job's done. Your turn.
The projectiles are becoming a little annoying here.
I think this is the last one. That.
Hold on. Before we come to our very obvious revelation. Okay, ascend. Your health drops to 1. You cannot heal any higher for 10 seconds. You gain enhanced damage, quickened, and flaming weapons, and your rage is restored to its maximum. Okay, so you're one shot, but you get a huge fucking boost. Sure.
Is that... I think that's Stalguard.
Trapped in the fucking maze of red lyrium? That's great.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We know it's a trap.
You still came. You fools. You magnificent fools.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Well, I'll never sleep again.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
You seem far too relaxed for someone about to face something that wants to eat you.
I'm terrified. Don't tell the others.
Secret's safe with me.
I'm ready.
That's a fair standpoint. You seem way too calm. Oh, I'm freaking out.
Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Well, guess that clarifies that conversation topic from before.
Am I just seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
And that heart
Over
is
there.
fucking corrupted.
That's where I have to go.
Or just very mad, as Harding said.
Yo, that heart is mad.
I'm sure everything's fine.
What? I don't understand.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Yeah, you're being extremely convincing right now.
Don't you remember? They broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left.
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out.
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
Run where, Harding?
Just run. Shut up.
What's she doing?
Run in circles, got it.
Bring the cabin down, or worse. We have to get to her.
And we ran so far away. You know, I spoke about, like, the positive fucking serotonin of seeing, like, 3 or 4 buffs appear in Monster Hunter when something happens. And that same serotonin hits here.
This has to stop.
There's like fucking 5 buffs there.
The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
Goddamn arm, slippery.
Honey! You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Evanurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
Oh.
Oh boy.
Big choice.
It's a choice. I know, it's been so long since we've had one. I know, right?
You know, this thing that this series is known for, and then it's just been fucking forgotten.
Don't worry. I have choice words at the end of the series for that.
I'm sure.
But now's not the time.
Well.
They silenced the Titans. They ripped out their souls. Your pain and your anger are justified. But don't let it control you. Make it yours.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
Damn. That got heavy fast. I love it.
I also got distracted. What should you pick?
Embrace the anger.
Ah, okay.
More of a character choice. But I thought it was interesting. Oh, plus 8% resistances. Huh. That's not bad. Do I want to give up the fire stuff, though? Yeah. Just having general resistances, I think, is better.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's get you home.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
None of us have a choice. We stand up or we die.
And the Kal Shirak know that better than anyone.
You all right?
I think so. I was always afraid of my anger. I told myself it was better to be nice. And I pushed it aside. I pushed away the Titan's anger too. It festered and became destructive.
But now?
It's part of me. Like everything else I inherited from the Titans. I don't think I'll ever stop being angry. But I'm no longer afraid of it.
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Focus on the priorities.
Priorities. Good thought. If I follow what's most important, everything else falls in place. Thanks, Rook. You're always great at cutting out the crap.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so... Thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
That's a choice? Or that's just a result of the story?
I think that's a result.
Alright. The symbols they use sometimes can be very confusing. All right. Harding returned to the deep roads to rescue innocent dwarves who had fallen prey to a shade from the stone. Confronting the shade, Harding learned that it was born of her own misplaced rage at the fate of her Titan ancestors. Acceptance of the truth in her own shadow self has given Harding complete ownership of her Titan gift. What this means for her remains to be seen. So, is that the end of her personal? Yeah, okay. Yep, alright.
Hello?
A song from the stone, embracing the Titan's wrath and drawing strength from it, Harding seeks a way to right the injustices of the past. Your trust and support has helped Harding find his confidence in abilities both old and new. Veilguard's skill unlocked. The stone's vengeance. Harding has been blessed with mastery over stone and can lift and shatter the earth to impale her enemies.
So, I guess finish reading.
All right. Heroic armor unlocked. Titan's vengeance. A suit of Kalsharok armor to honor the Titans and their anger. It strengthens Harding's own connection to the stone.
So, when you make a choice at the end of a companion quest, it gives them a unique ability that is to that specific choice that you made. As well as you get a specific armor that is exclusive to that choice.
Wow. Interesting. But also really cool.
Yeah. Which is both mechanical armor as well as just the appearance of it, depending on your feelings.
Well, I already put it.
The anger outfit for Harding is, well, as you can see, it's interesting because it auto-equipped.
No, it didn't. I equipped it myself.
Oh, you did? I missed that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So that's what that looks like.
Interesting.
It's an armor set. Something that you're going to be really upset about, though.
Oh boy.
Is the other decision, if you pick the calm one instead of the anger, you get her outfit from Inquisition.
Ah. I see.
Which is a fantastic throwback, for one. Obviously. Like, you just straight up get her like, head scout outfit that she wore in Inquisition.
Yeah, well. As I said, that was a character decision.
No, I know.
So, I don't regret it.
No, I didn't think you would.
And Lord knows I'm just gonna get it in Cashin's file anyway.
Right. Yeah, that cache and file is definitely gonna be similar to how you've played the game prior to this game. Because that disconnect, I guess, is the thing. Now.
I mean, it's been...
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but, I mean...
We haven't had many decisions to really drive it home.
Yeah.
So,
no,
like,
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, like, this was kind of brought up earlier with the whole thing of Rowan almost calling Jason Cashin earlier in the stream there. It's like, just my gameplay style has changed a little bit, especially with how many runs... Yeah. Especially with how many runs of BioWare games I've done in between series here.
Yeah.
It's just kind of tempered things a
Yeah,
little
I'm sure
bit.
if you hadn't done a ton of repeat playthroughs of both Dragon Age and Mass Effect, then you'd probably still be in the same mind space that you used to be.
Probably, but this just makes it more interesting in retrospect.
Of course, we also know the negative impact that playing too much of a doomed world state can do to you.
I'm aware. I'm keeping it steady.
Yeah, we want to not fall into that hole, unless I guess you actively want to play that, in which case, I mean, I guess that's up to you, but...
Well, that would be the desire file.
Right. Even though it's limiting more and more of how you can doom your world state.
Yeah, I would have to definitely think hard about that one.
Again, your character named Desire ended up being the fucking figurehead for Dragon Age, but man oh man, do I miss that little dwarven fuck with no nose.
I know.
He was the real Chaos Lord.
He walked so Desire could run. Even though the order of events is
He
opposite.
ran and Desire stole his mantle. Running the opposite way.
I see you, Lucanus.
This is also just me, just reminiscing about how absolutely batshit evil you can be in Origins.
Yeah. It's really funny because, again, Violetta was supposed to be, like, the most chaotic character, relatively. You know, the most relatively chaotic character that I had, and the Desire came and just fucking knocked her off the podium there.
Partha, that was his name.
Yeah.
Can't say I've had luck.
Honestly, it probably would have been Partha if it wasn't for the fact of, you know, you can't make dwarves in most things.
Yeah. Earth kind of trapped in certain situations there.
Unless you made a human variant of him, in which case that would be really funny.
Rook, you're here.
I am.
Something wrong.
Biago and Thea sent word.
Here I am.
They have information about Ilario. Whatever it is, they wish to speak.
Rowan got that reference.
Away from anyone who might put more to paper. I need to meet with them as soon as possible.
You immediately got a flashback to him in camp, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You pictured him. That's how you know you've talked to him too much.
No, stop it.
As soon as I said it, I looked at Rowan's face. I was waiting for the reaction to see if there would be one, and it was immediate.
Okay, so now I have 2 things in Docktown as well. 2 things in Docktown, 1 thing in the Necropolis, and then 3 things in Olathen, which is including the main story beat. So I think we'll go. It's coming up on 10 o'clock.
He says,
also,
"Here I am," and then if you romance him, he says, "Mia more." So you know, it's fine.
I was just about to ask if Rob even remembered what I was talking about.
Oh no, I know what you're getting at.
Do you know?
Yes.
What am I
fucking well, the thing that I don't like talking about because I just stumbled into it, but the fucking like Zevran romance thing.
Well, okay. The thing that I said wasn't the romance. Rowan talked about the romance, but
it was all connected. Just the fucking dialogue of like talking.
No, it's just if you have, I think, mid to higher relationship with him, I think that's just his opening dialogue when you talk to him. Just here I am.
Okay.
I just find it infinitely hilarious that immediately Rowan knew what I was talking about.
Of course
I saw the smile explode on your face of the recognition.
I romance him in nearly every run.
It's true, you do. Except that one time that you romanced Alistair and then went through that specific variant of his romance and then regretted it deeply.
And then I was very sad because he can't marry an elf.
Only if you harden him, but you didn't want to harden him.
No, because I needed my puppy.
I mean, he still kind of stays the puppy. It's just hardening him. I do agree that hardening Alistair, like, when you're trying to say it in, like, a legitimate dialogue, the way to get to the hardening is just a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
and, like,
tell me about it.
It's like... it's ridiculous how, like... That romance is destined to fail unless you are just an extreme hard ass in one conversation.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous.
Oh.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad it's an option.
Have you learned more?
But like, it's such a specific thing to do.
He's hidden it well. Katarina would be proud.
I thought I collected more than that.
Her killed.
We're assassins. She'd be proud of that too.
Oh, you know what? I need to... It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever romanced him in one of my files, and in that file, he stayed a Great Warden, so... I never actually had to deal with that, but... I'm sure at some point I will. Not that Veilguard is helping me wanting to do that, because... I still don't have run variation as of right now.
I just realized I did not save a single fucking time during this entire stream.
It's fine.
As much as I don't want to, I think it's probably best that we end here, because it seems that all of the companion things are, well, I guess not all of them, because some of them could still be conversations, but like, considering that we are reaching the end of a lot of companion threads, I don't want to take the chance of getting locked into something that's going to take a while. Not this late in the game. Alright, yeah, so another Dragon Age stream complete. Rest of the week. Tomorrow, over on Twitch, I'm going to be back over finally continuing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The last couple of weeks have not been kind. I was either way too tired or sick. So hopefully I'll get back into it tomorrow. Thursday, Rowan and I will be back over on the Twitch channel doing some more DMC2. Specifically diving into Lucia's side of things. Friday, we will be back over on Chris's channel for some more Phoenix Wright. There's a chance that we're going to be finishing Case 4, but at the same time, there's also a huge chance that we might not. But we're very close. It's going to be like 1 or 2 more streams before we finish up Case 4, and at least for now, just wrapping up the first game. Saturday, we'll be back on my YouTube channel doing some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the Crimson Flower route. We are going to be doing some more supports, knocking some more of the B supports out, as well as testing some of our units to try and get some of their master classes unlocked, and pursuing the Gerald's killer again. Sunday, it's not going to be anything because it's still rehearsal. Monday, we're still taking a break. We are almost done with our plans for the hiatus. Of course, other plans could be in play, or we might get back into it. Things are still not certain right now, just because financially shit is still a struggle. So we may launch Monday streams again within the next few weeks, or we may be out for a little bit longer. It kind of really all depends on what we decide. And then next Tuesday, we're going to be doing some more Dragon Age Veilguard, where we continue more companion quests, starting off with Emmerich, and then just kind of seeing where it goes from there. It all depends on who wants to talk to us when in the lighthouse. All we know is that we finished up Hardings, so 1 down, so many more to go. That is really all I have planned for now. In terms of Chris, the only other thing that I can say is I believe this Wednesday he's going to be doing some more Valkyria Chronicles with Joe over on the Twitch channel. Thursday, they are doing more Repo. And then I already mentioned Friday and Saturday for the group streams. For those of you who do not know, the Friday and Saturday streams are fully voice acted. We divvy up the voices and just kind of have fun with it. And it's a time, most of the time. But yeah, that's all I know of his plans. And even that is in flux most of the time. So just keep an eye out on social media and also the YouTube community tab. EJ.
My channel's not dead. Scheduling sucks.
And we're back to this.
I'll get back to Inquisition eventually. I'm back to this. I hate it.
Speaking of, hey Rowan.
Actively working on stuff, not dead. You know where to find me.
Pretty much. Yep. The two eternal co-commentators for now, unfortunately. But yeah, that is about it.
Don't mind me, just doing everybody's job for him. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking. Ugh.
If you look in the description, you will find the links to everybody mentioned here, as well as many others in our circle that do the content creation stuff as well. But that is about it. So if you don't care about anything else, once again, we will be here next Tuesday for some more Dragon Age Veilguard. Otherwise, plenty of content over the course of the week that you can check out in the meantime. We're going to head on out. Everybody have a wonderful night. So long, everybody.